How can I help you?
Howdy, I came to sell my Pokemon card.
Is this an error card?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's obviously an error card, right? The back is blank.
That is right. I'm looking to sell my extremely rare Gastly Error Pokemon card. It's one of the rarest errors you're probably going to find. Both sides are printed on one side of the card, and the other side's completely blank, something that definitely should have been caught in quality control. I'm looking to get $4,000 for my Error Gastly Pokemon card.
So this is actually pretty cool. You know, Pokemon's been around since 1996, but it was, brought here from Japan in 1999. And everyone wanted to collect Pokemon cards, play Pokemon video games, and watch the Pokemon cartoons. And typically, on a Pokemon card, you would have the back of the card would look like this Pokemon, and then the front of the card would have been printed right here on this white space, but you can actually see the front of the card was printed right over the back of the card. Can I take it out of the plastic?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I mean, it does feel right. I've played thousands of games of Pokemon and looked at my cards many times, so that is something I do know. Even though it's double printed, you can fully make out the back and you can fully make out the front. So I really, really like that. It's actually pretty cool you have this error. I've never seen one like this. So how did you get this?
So another collector opened a theme deck, and some of the cards inside had this error where they were printed twice on one side and not printed on the back. And I purchased this one from him, and it's been in my collection ever since.
So how much are you looking to get for it?
I think I'd like $4,000 for it.
Okay, that seems like a pretty high price. I don't know if it's too high, but error cards kind of have their own markets, so I need to have someone come down and take a look at it. And first, tell me that it is a authentic Pokemon misprinted card and not just something that someone was able to create on a printer. And also maybe shed some light on what they think the value could be. It could kind of be all over the place with these errors. Should we get him in here and see what he says?
Sounds great.
Give me just a few minutes, I'll be right back.
No worries. So while I'm happy that the card is Gastly, I'm hoping that the offer they make me isn't.
It feels like a good card to me, but
yeah,
I figured I'd get the pros down here.
Yeah, you got to be careful with some of these cards. I mean, these errors are worth a lot of money, so there's every reason for people to manipulate them. This is an XY Evolutions card printed in 2016. Gastly, obviously a popular Pokemon type. And, the manufacturing at these printing facilities is very top-notch, and the security is really tight, and they really just look out for things like this. So the fact that this, avoided the fate of getting pulled out of production, that's just a miracle of survival right there.
Because it's not a small error.
No, it's not a small, it's blatantly obvious. That's messed up. Error collecting is something that really blossomed in the last 5-6 years because you can have error cards that are very common from $5 to $10 a piece, all the way up to $100,000 for some of the most rare errors on rarer cards. If you have a really rare card with an error that's really dramatic, then it can be worth a lot of money. So yeah, first off, we want to make sure it's real. So, take a look at it real quick. The intricate details here are just all there. The corners look correct, the cut's correct, everything looks right. Very happy to say that this card is unquestionably real. This is a true rarity right here.
No doubt, but it's good to hear you say it.
Yeah, it's a nice item.
What kind of value do you think this has?
I'd probably be right around $3,000, I think, is a fair value. Be a retail value for that error.
I think that's a little bit conservative, but I respect your opinion.
All right, well, his opinion is the one I have to live with, so I thank you for coming down and helping me out here.
Always my pleasure, chum. Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
All right, well, he thinks it's worth about $3,000. I'd be a buyer at $2,000. What do you think?
I think 2,000's a little low. 2,000's half of what I came in here looking for, and while I respect his opinion, I do think it's a little bit conservative.
What about 2,300?
Again, that still feels a little bit off from me, but I'm still willing to compromise if you could go to maybe 2,500.
It's a very unique error card, so I think I'm comfortable at 2,500.
That's awesome.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Go meet me over at the counter and I'll buy it from you.
That sounds great.
2,500.
Cheers.
Sounds good.
I'm walking home with some cash, so I definitely played this card right.
I got this pen that LBJ used to sign Medicare into law in 1965.
That's pretty cool. Not one of my favorite presidents, but pretty cool.
I came down to the pawn shop to sell this Lyndon B. Johnson pen I had. My Uncle Mike had left it for me. I guess around $5,000, I think, is a good amount that I think I want for this pen.
I mean, it was pretty significant legislation. This was the Medicare Act. I mean, basically, it says if you're over 65 years old, the government will provide you with basic medical insurance. And that's why he hasn't gone away from us, because he's got Medicare, and he actually goes in and gets his heart cleaned out, I think, every once a year.
See, and this pen is part of that.
Rick, you can be a turkey at times.
I'm not sure how many pens LBJ used to sign the Medicare bill into law, but he used as many as 100 to sign other historically significant bills. So there's probably a lot of these out there. Luckily, being associated with a significant piece of legislation ups the value.
So, tell me, how much you want for it?
You know, it's been in my family for a long time, and I hate to sort of part with it, but I need some cash, so I'm saying $5,000.
It's a little much.
It's a whole bunch much.
I wish, you know, we had a little note there from Johnson on the back of this thing somewhere, but I have no doubt this is what it is. I'll give you 800 for it.
800? No, come on.
It's a pen the president used to sign a bill.
How about 4,200?
No, I was going to start at 500, son, not 8.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you 1,000 for it. I mean, that really is my top dollar, because
Part of history.
it's significant, and that's why I'm paying you that much, but I just don't see it going for much more than that.
Well, it hurts, but I think you got a deal.
All right, it's a deal.
Thank you.
I'll meet you right over there. We'll write this up.
Appreciate it. $1,000 is certainly not what I was initially expecting to get, but, you know, I feel pretty good.
You spent too much money, Rick.
I did not spend too much money.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe I did, I don't know. Pretty interesting, huh?
What do we got here? This is a guitar that belonged to Garry Tallent. He was a bass player for Bruce Springsteen's band.
Oh, wow.
The band is huge. You have Max Weinberg, Stevie Van Zandt, and of course you have Bruce Springsteen, the boss. I mean,
He's like a celebrity to celebrities.
and more than that, I mean, this guy's like a god in New Jersey.
I buy and sell vintage guitars a lot. I find guitars that have some sort of intrinsic, weird, quirky value. And I do documentaries on these old pieces, and once they've run their course, the only way to do another documentary and to find another guitar is to have cash to buy another guitar. So that's why I'm looking to sell a guitar.
It's definitely cool. Do you have a lot of this stuff, or are you a big Bruce Springsteen fan?
I'm not. I suffer from 2 curses. I'm left-handed, and I like Bruce, but I'm not like a diehard fan.
All right. Mind if I take a look at it?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. What's really cool about the guitar is that essentially when I got it, it had bass strings on it. And so when I tracked the story down, the guy that Garry bought it from, a guy named Evan Johns, remembered Garry pulling the strings off and filing the nut down and putting a baritone set of strings on. He'd always wanted a bass with a Bigsby. So when I got it, it still had those bass strings on it.
All right.
Anything associated with Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band gets my attention. The E Street Band was legendary, and Garry was one of the first members of the band. This is really cool, but I have no idea what the guitar of Bruce's bass player would be worth.
So have you ever had the signature checked out?
I haven't had it authenticated, but Garry Tallent, he's basically in an email said that the guitar is his.
Okay. All right, well, what are you looking to do with it, man?
I'd be probably looking to sell it today.
All right. What are you looking to get out of it?
Honestly, I'd like $50,000 for the whole thing.
Okay. I've got a few concerns, my man. First and foremost, it's Garry Tallent, it's not Bruce Springsteen. Garry Tallent is not worth near what Bruce Springsteen would be worth. But let me say, man, I'm not an expert. Let me get a buddy of mine to come down here and take a look at it, and maybe I'm wrong, all right?
Cool.
All right, I'll be right back.
Cool. In the guitar world, there's a lot of guys out there who know a lot of stuff. I definitely don't claim to be an expert. I'm always fine with somebody else checking out a guitar.
So this is it. Garry Tallent, E Street Band, Fender Telecaster. I figured you'd be the guy.
Cool. Well, man, E Street Band, dude. One of the biggest success stories. A bunch of working class dudes from Jersey that became one of the biggest bands in the history of rock and roll. You're coming from an era where bands were pretty stripped down, and he had, you know, horns and an organ player, and every dude in the band was just ridiculously talented at what they did. I mean, Garry Tallent is one of the original members, the founding guys, if you will. When Bruce said I needed a bass player, that was where he looked.
So, obviously, I got a lot of concerns, man. First of all, he was a bass player. It's a guitar.
Yeah.
And then, you know, anytime there's all this added stuff to a guitar, I don't know what's what.
Okay. Well, you mind if I take a look at the guitar?
No, go ahead.
It's a maple neck, Bigsby. This one's had some stuff done to it. The color is Dakota red, which from the factory was a custom color, which would make the guitar rare. Unfortunately for this one, this isn't the original finish to the guitar. That hurts the guitar. The case is really cool. His signature, cool. This is actually a pretty tough one. I would probably say if you get the right Bruce Springsteen guy, you might be able to pull 10 to 12,000 out of it.
Jesse, you're the man, dude. Appreciate it.
No, thanks for showing it to me.
Yeah,
nice to meet
nice
you,
to
dude.
meet you, man.
Now, you know I have to sell the guitar. You know I have to make money on it. You heard what he had to say. What do you think as far as the price goes?
Oh, man. What are you willing to do?
I'd offer you $4 grand. I mean, it's Garry Tallent. He's not known for playing a guitar.
That's the best you can do.
That's all I can do. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I want to do.
My rock bottom is somewhere between, 15 and 20. It's a big memorabilia piece that's tragically just sort of tossed aside.
Man, 4,000's, that's it.
Yeah, man, I can't do that.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man.
Take care.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Vintage guitars are all about a waiting game and finding the right buyer. So it's gonna be business as usual, just finding the right buyer for it.
Hey, what can I help you with?
Got a Rembrandt sketch here.
So you know who Rembrandt is?
I mean, besides the fact that he makes toothpaste, I don't know anything else about the guy. I'm coming down to the pawn shop today to try to sell my Rembrandt etching, because honestly, I just need a little bit of extra cash. I want to try to sell this for $5,000, and the least I want to take for it is about $2,500.
Where in the world did you get this thing?
I actually came across it at a garage sale.
You came across this at a garage sale?
Believe it or not.
That's quite a piece to find at a garage sale. You mind me asking what you paid for it?
$10.
Seems like every 10 years or so, someone finds priceless artwork at a yard sale. But 10 bucks for a Rembrandt? Come on, why can't I find like that? Everything looks right to me. You can see the impression on the paper and everything else like that. This is an etching. What they did was they made these with a copper plate. They would ink it, and they would put it in a press and press the copper plate against the paper. But Rembrandt being Rembrandt, no one ever threw away the copper plates.
Right.
When the copper plates began to get worn out, they would start getting retouched up. Every time you do that, you're removing what Rembrandt did, and you're adding what some miscellaneous guy at a printing factory was doing.
Okay.
You take first state, which is up here.
Right.
Okay? Then second state, third state, fourth state, fifth state, like that.
Right.
I mean, if it's first state, it's worth a fortune. Rembrandt is considered one of the greatest artists of all time. His paintings are so valuable, you literally can't put a price tag on them. An etching like this can be extremely valuable, but I'm sure I can price it. It's in really, really good shape, and that's a concern I have. They hadn't perfected acid-free paper back then, and usually there's a lot more yellowing. The first thing I have to figure out is it real? It's not that I don't believe you, it's just I don't trust anybody, okay? And I actually got burned on one of these like 15 years ago.
Oh, you were never wrong.
This guy's story just seems too good to be true. I gotta be very cautious. The art world is full of fakes, and I don't want to get burned. So what are we looking to do with it?
I'm looking to sell it.
Okay. How much did you want for it?
$5,000.
Do you mind waiting a few minutes?
No, not at all.
Let me get this thing checked out. I got a friend. He'll run right down here for this.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
I can't believe a Rembrandt just walked in my store. I can't wait to get it checked out.
Chumley. Good to see you.
Hey, Brett, what's up?
I'm a fine art appraiser with Art Encounter here in Las Vegas, and I specialize in fine art. Whenever the guys have any questions about an artwork's provenance or quality or authenticity, they always call me in. This is a piece called Christ and the Woman from Samaria. The Samaritan woman who was drawing water from the well took some time and visited with Jesus. And Jesus used the well as a metaphor, saying, if you continue to drink from this well, you'll go thirsty. But if you drink from my well, meaning my well of knowledge and teachings, you'll never go thirsty again. Rembrandt's incredible. I mean, without a doubt, the best Dutch artist in the history of art, a master of a lot of different media, just one of a kind. Well, it's definitely a Rembrandt image, but you wouldn't have called me if you didn't have some concern.
Yeah, I don't know what state it is. I mean, I don't know if it's the first state or like the 50 millionth state. It's a Rembrandt.
Right. And as you know, that's the problem you get into with Rembrandt etchings, is the etching plate survived a lot longer than Rembrandt did.
Right.
Nobody really knows, not even the Rembrandt experts, exactly how many of a particular image were produced. Let me take a closer look at it under a magnifying glass. Rembrandt's signature is in Jesus's cloak there, but it's very, very faint. Etching plates are only going to last a certain amount of press printings. After about 50, they deteriorate a little bit. After another 100, they're pretty much useless. So what happens is you have to do what's called restrike the etching. You have to clean it out, sometimes enhance the grooves, touch it up, and things like that. This tells me that it wasn't a restrike etching necessarily, because they didn't try to enhance the grooves, but the fact that it's a very faint impression leads me to believe that it's probably a very late third state at the earliest.
So, Brett, what do you think it's worth?
I've seen other etchings from this state sell for right around $3,000.
That's reasonable.
We've got a nice piece here. Very
Thanks,
nice.
Brett.
Hey, Rick, yeah, thanks for having me in. All right.
So how much do you want for it now?
Well, since Brett said about 3.
Well, we know that's not going to happen.
It was worth a shot.
Okay. Will you go $1,000 on it?
Nah, I might go about 1,500.
You have to look at it from my perspective. I'm a pawn shop in downtown Las Vegas. I'm not an art gallery on the Strip.
Right.
$1,200 is what I can do. I can't go no more.
Not even 13?
Not 13.
Definitely drive a hard bargain. Let's say we have a deal.
Okay, $1,200. You want to go write them up?
I get to touch it?
No. You go write them up. I'll put it away.
He seemed pretty firm on his price. I am a little bit disappointed at what I got for it, but he's got to make his money too.
So which one of you guys likes choppers?
I can take a look at it. What do you got?
I got a chopper like you've never seen before.
All right, I got a warehouse in the back. You want to pull it around? We'll open up the door for you.
Sounds good.
Thank you. I love motorcycles, and lately we've been getting some pretty badass choppers coming in here. This is one of the best things about my job. Oh, I thought you said you had a real chopper.
Got the coolest chopper in the world, man.
Oh, it's a pedal bike.
It's a human-powered chopper.
Yeah, a pedal bike.
I came down to the pawn shop today to try and sell my customized chopper. I want to cash out quick. I just bought it, and I don't want to keep it. I'm going to try and get $5,000 for it, but if they offer me $25,000, I'll probably be kind and take it.
So who built it?
This is built by Brian Fuller. He's a hot rod builder from Southern California originally.
I'm very familiar with the name because he just won Artistry and Iron here in Vegas. It's a motorcycle building competition where, you know, the best guys in the world get together and build bikes. What'd Brian Fuller do on the bike?
He built the entire bike. He made the first one, and the owner of Fat Cycle saw him riding on the beach and asked him if he would build some for them. He built about 20 of them.
Nice. Tricked out bikes like these have been around since the 1960s. Ever since kids started building bikes to kind of make them look like the old lowrider cars. Lately, they've become so popular that you have bike companies putting out crazy-ass rides like this.
This bike is a little more comfortable than a conventional cruiser because, first of all, you got a backrest. You don't have that on a regular bike. The position of the pedals makes it really easy to pedal. This one's got $1,000 worth of custom paint on it, $900 worth of custom seat on it. It's got a 7-speed hub in it, so it's not just a 1-speed cruiser.
This bike is loaded and it's designed by a really respected builder. The only problem is you can rarely sell a customized bike for what you put into it. So the guy needs to be really reasonable on his price. Let's get down to it, man. What are you trying to get out of it?
I'd like to get $5,000 for it.
What, 500?
5,000.
5,000. There's no way I'm paying that much for a bike. I'll offer you 500 bucks.
No, I don't think so. Because you could sell it in the shop for $5 grand.
I've got $6,000 choppers on the floor right now. I'm not gonna put a bicycle next to it and ask for the same thing.
You could sell this thing for $5 grand, and I'd be willing to take half that.
Brian Fuller is a well-known name. You know, he's known for his metalwork, and I really dig the Captain America paint job. I'll tell you what, I'll go 1,000.
Nope, can't do it.
I'm not gonna do a dime more.
1,000's your best offer.
1,000's gonna be my best offer.
Nah, can't do it.
Can't do it?
Just can't do it, no
Well, I
way.
appreciate you coming down, man.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Let me get the gate for you.
All right. We weren't able to make a deal today. I'm really sorry about that, but his loss. Somebody else will buy it.
What are you dragging in?
I have an 1886 Winchester buffalo gun.
Who are you, Buffalo Bill?
No, my name's Anthony. I came to the pawn shop today to sell my Winchester 1886. The gun was handed down from my grandfather, from his father. I collect a few guns. It's just this gun isn't a gun I could really use, so I wanted to get rid of it and turn it into some cash.
Let me check this puppy out. This is one sweet piece.
So is this what the cowboys would have in the Old West, riding around on the back of their horse?
There was many variations and many models used in the West, son. And this gun is rare in this caliber. It's 4590, a 45 caliber slug with 90 grams of powder behind it. It was called the elephant gun. It was used for big game.
So you're telling me this gun could take down an elephant?
Yes.
Wow.
Winchester makes some of the finest guns in the world. This one's so powerful, the kick might break your shoulder if you don't know what you're doing. This gun's not been put in the closet. This thing's been used. The blue one's all gone. Other than that, everything seems to be in good shape. How much you trying to get out of the gun, sir?
5,000.
And this caliber is super rare, but I need to know how the condition affects the price. So before we can cut a deal, I would like to get a second opinion on this.
All right, I'd just like to get a fair deal.
Sounds like a plan. Hey, someone give Craig a call. I need to talk to him.
All right.
I'm concerned about him calling in an expert, but I've done my research and I know that this gun is worth something, so I'm pretty sure I'll get my price.
Oh, that sucks because the old man needs your help. I'll let him know, thanks. Craig's not available.
What do you mean?
Well, you need Craig to look at that gun?
Yeah?
I can tell you all about it.
It's a rare caliber, son. I want an expert opinion before I put out big money.
Craig's not available, so I'll just let me look at it, and I'll tell you about it, and I'll tell you what it's worth.
Why don't we just try to Skype him?
Why don't you just let me look at the gun?
What the hell's a Skype?
It's like a telephone call, but you can actually see the person, so it's like a video chat.
Yeah, do it. Because I have his opinion, the idiot over here in the corner.
I actually do this with Craig all the time. Sometimes he's busy at his shop, and I just need him to take a look at a gun real quick. All I have to do is put in my name here, and I already got Craig right here. And boom, now it's calling him. Have a seat.
He's not going to be able to do this.
See,
Hey,
I did
Corey.
it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Richard.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Surprising to see you up on Skype.
Yeah, well, I'm learning or trying to anyhow. This guy brought in this Winchester. It's a 4590. My concerns is the value, naturally. And I want to make sure it's all original.
4590 is a great gun because it's very powerful. They didn't make a lot of them. I think it's probably the rarest caliber they made on that gun, so that's a +1 in the direction of it being worth good money. Does the gun function?
Yeah, the gun's in working order, Craig.
Okay. Can you read me the serial number?
67690.
1892. So you've got a fairly early gun. It's certainly nice that it's before 1900. Do me a favor. Hold the gun up closely. I want to sort of see the front of the barrel.
So I kind of like this.
That's not something I normally like to see, but all right, at least it's through computer. Wait a minute. Back at you. Hey guys, have you taken any pictures of this gun that you might be able to send me?
Yeah, I took a few. Let me send them over to you real quick.
This is pretty neat, Corey.
There you go. They should have just been
Okay, yeah, the pictures are actually really helpful. The finish on this gun isn't that great. It looks like it's been fairly heavily cleaned. You know, the stock also looks like it's been refinished poorly. So whoever had this gun did some major work on it. You guys have a measuring tape or a yardstick or you know, what I want you to do is measure the barrel.
25 inches.
You sure about that?
Well, tape measures don't lie.
That's true. Okay. Barrel's been shortened. You know, if this gun was not restored, it didn't have a shortened barrel, because it's a 4590, it would easily be a $6,000 to $8,000 gun, maybe even 10 grand or more. I'm gonna guess the gun's probably worth between $3,000 and $4,500 on the retail market.
Okay, well, thanks, Greg.
Hey, by the way, if you get the gun and you go shoot it, invite me. I'd like to come along. I've not shot a 4590 before.
I'll have you and Rick go out and play with it.
Excellent.
Thanks a lot, Craig.
These things are pretty handy. I guess these computers can do more than just solitaire.
What's happening, guys?
I talked to my guy.
Okay, what do you say? How much can we get for this?
The gun's not in that good a shape. It slipped by me. I didn't realize that the barrel had been shortened. That is not an uncommon practice in these guns.
Oh, and that really matters in the value?
Yeah, it matters about $3,000 worth in value. My expert appraised it $3,000 to $4,500.
I'll take $4,500.
No, you won't, because that don't leave nothing for me. I would be a buyer in the neighborhood of $2,500.
Yeah, 25 is really low. I mean, this gun's been in my family for a lot of years.
Yeah, well, I don't deal in sentimental value.
How about 4,000? Can you do 4,000?
I'll push it to 3 grand, but the only reason why I'm doing that is the caliber. I'm giving you a fair deal, sir.
I mean, it has the serial numbers, it's stamped. Is there any way you can do 3,500? I'll take 3,500.
I shouldn't, but I'll give you 3,500 for it.
Okay, that's a deal, thank you. I was really shocked that 2 inches off the barrel made such a huge difference in the value of the gun, but 3,500 is gonna go a long way to help me pay my bills.
I'm ready to show Rick how to shoot this thing. He's been a little cocky lately.
I'm really excited to shoot this because it's a piece of history, and I've never shot a 4590 before. I've got a very powerful round, so when it goes downrange, you hear it, you feel it. If you're a buffalo, it will kill you. You guys know what this is, right?
Yeah, it blows up.
It blows
boom.
up. It goes boom. Yeah, it's a lot better than shooting a paper target. There's 2 separate powder substances. You mix them together. We'll put it downrange. I've set up a bale of hay, and if we hit the target, we'll know.
All right, let's do this.
One of the risks of shooting a gun that's over 100 years old is you never know what's going to happen. There could be problems with the structure of the gun, the action of the gun, and when you're shooting around this explosive, the gun could blow up. Okay, chum, do you hate polar bears?
No.
Do you hate lions?
No.
Do you hate water buffalo?
I hate pigeons.
Okay, well, you're going to shoot a big, like, 2,000-pound pigeon with this.
I like
okay?
it.
All right, Elmer Fudd, let's see if you can hit it.
Hi, Rick, Corey, cowards. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Nope. Here, let me try. All right, chum, this is how it's done.
Yeah, how it's done. Come on, Rick. Almost, you hit the hay that time.
The sights are off.
But the gun works.
But the gun works, but the sights are off.
No, the sights aren't off.
Let's just use the AR-15 and blow this up.
Oh, God, my heart exploded.
Should we, like, run out of here real quick? I don't know if we were allowed to do that. Thing shot awesome.
It was fun.
Well, if you get far enough away where people can't find you, it works.
Oh, they find me over there too at times.
Is that right?
What are you doing?
Is that a group video call?
Shh, be quiet.
I didn't know you had that many friends.
You don't look very happy, Richard.
I never am, that's the truth.
You created a monster, Corey.
Shut up.
What we got here?
I have an original Rubik's Cube in the package from 1980.
Can I open it?
No. I decided to come down to the shop today to try and sell my 1980s Rubik's Cube. It was a very popular game back then, so, you know, I'm hoping to get about 200 bucks for it.
So where'd you come across this at?
My grandmother, she told me never to open it, and I never did.
Corey, you ever played one of those?
Yeah, I played around with them when I was a kid, but I could never get it right.
Takes a superior mind to master one of these, Corey. There's over 3 million combinations on these things and only one solution to it.
Oh, really? Did you figure that out all by yourself?
Don't be a old Corey. It took me a while, but I ended up doing it. The Rubik's Cube is the best-selling puzzle game of all time. Corey should be playing with something like this instead of those damn video games.
So what'd you want to do with it?
I could really use the cash, about 200 bucks.
Was this like originally Robert De Niro's Rubik's Cube or something?
And you can't find these anymore. It's unopened.
They made millions of those things.
Yeah, it's not like Star Wars figures where they made a limited number and killed it. They made these things and made these things, and they still make them today. The original ones, yeah, they're cool, but they're not any different than the new ones they make today.
I mean, would you be willing to make any kind of offer?
$5.
$5? Are you kidding?
Not even. Unfortunately, ma'am, I wish there was something we could do with it, but there's just not.
All right,
You have a
thanks
good day.
for your time. All right.
People do this all the time. Just because something's sealed up for a long time doesn't make it automatically collectible.